guys, Holding That Alice with you here, bringing you Black Clover manga review. This was chapter 197 titled False Hope. This chapter was highly insane. Asta, it continued with him getting there, and instant he got there, him and Yuna decided to power up, and Asta went to his black form, and of course he's still in his little fairy mode thing, or wind spirit mode, and they go to charge at him together, but he ends up stopping them both and sending them away, and it looked like they defeated. They don't show their bodies, but the way they were like paling to the ground, he used this weird like gravity spell, and he stuck him to the ground, and Lynch was trying to attack him as well. Not Lynch, but my fault. Petra, the one who was calling himself Lynch, but his real name's Petra. He basically went to attack him, but this demon, every time he speaks, his words comes to life. He has this weird magic where it's like I believe they pronounced it authorization type of magic, where whenever he speaks, it in real life it converts over. So he's saying all these things. He's not even moving his body. He just there speaking like this. And it's just hilarious seeing everyone get bodied. And then we see Petra. He got teleported close to him. And we see all these black spikes come out from the ground and stab him. And then this demon creature started speaking to him, saying, I'm the one who put you on the real path of revenge. He was like, no, it was Lynch that revived the elf. And he was like, no. You thought it was Lynch, but it was actually I who revived all your elves. And it was I who bred you hatred and wanted you to have the idea of revenge and malice feelings towards the humans, which the humans were deceived as well by him. So he's the one who started this whole mess, which we already know that from last chapter, but it was nice for it to be stated again that it was this demon that did all this, and that he was the one who tricked the humans into wanting to kill the elves and take their magic for themselves so they can prosper. He's the one who also gave them the device and the knowledge to make the device to take their magic away from them. Then after that, he brought back the elves a couple hundred years later after the humans, reaped their rewards, and then he brought them back and he showed the elves and he made them upset, especially with Petra, who was like the weakest, I wouldn't say weakest willed, but weakest mind. He fell for it very easily. He fell for that hatred, and he even made fun of him, saying if this was Lynch, he would have never wanted the elves' reincarnation. Neither has he ever wanted the elves to annihilate the humans either. And he started making, Petra feel like crap because of what he's done all this time. Oh, and another thing I want to mention as well. Last chapter, I was calling the elf with the blonde hair who got the hole in his chest from this demon. I was calling him Lionel. It's not Lionel, it's Viney. It just, in Japan, the L and the R can be translated either or. So where I was reading the chapter last week wasn't my regular site because it wasn't there. So, but once I finished reading the regular Riz translation, I realized I made that mistake. So yeah, his name is not Londi, it's Vondi, or Vani. But Vani, he wakes up this chapter. He doesn't do much, but because he has that hole in his chest. But he does wake up and he states that the reincarnation, which is is Lynch, and that it seems that he's to be more awakened, because we see Asta power up to the stronger black Asta, this really cool demon design where like all the blackness is like more blackness, and now he has two black wings, and he got the fangs growing still, but from both sides, and I believe both his eyes are red now. He look more beastly, and also powered up as well. And this demon is using this weird spell that it makes a whole bunch of blades. Some are magic or some are physical, and he throws them at you. So and Asta are charging in together. But what they're doing is that Asta's taking care of all the magical blades with his dual swords, and the physical blades, is taking care of them by blowing them away. That way they can actually get close to this demon to try to land a hit. And the demon realizes this, and he just smirks. He doesn't say anything, but he just smirks. And that was basically the end of the chapter. And Mimosa, she's there as a witness, seeing this all go down. So she is royalty, so somehow I have a feeling she's going to play a strong part in this when it comes to reporting this back to the kingdom and telling the royalty making them feel bad and how scummy they are for what they did to the elves. Even though it wasn't them specifically, it was their descendants. But they are still reaping the rewards for this. And they still hasn't really like apologized or done nothing to correct this mistake. So I believe Mimosa is going to have a really big like role in all this when that goes down. But again, chapter 197 of Black Clover, great chapter, great stuff. The only complaint I will have is that, again, Black Clover, My Hero Academia this week was short. My Hero was like 16 pages, and then we had about 17 pages for Black Clover, so and that's kind of short because it was supposed to have 20 pages. That's how most manga, especially in Shonen Jump, do their stuff. Whether if it's weekly, it's always 20 pages. If it's monthly, I believe it's like 40 or 60 pages. So it's kind of weird to see this weekly series have less than 20. I'm not sure this is a new thing that Shonen Jump is trying, and they're trying it with these two since these are like their best series right now. Not their best series, but their two upcoming series that are mostly known. Or is something wrong with the writers? Hopefully it's not that. I would hate to have My Hero or Black Clover stop. Especially Black Clover, which I'm more of a fan of. I would hate for both of them to get either paused or stopped early before they regular finish because of health issues. That would be the worst case scenario, and I wouldn't wish that upon any author. So hopefully both the authors and their staffs are doing good. Hopefully this is a problem with Shonen Jump, and hopefully they get it fixed. But again, this was a great chapter. Seeing Lynch, not Lynch, I keep calling him Lynch because I'm used to that. Petra, seeing Petra get bodied and seeing him get mocked is like, I wouldn't say it's a grateful feeling because even though he did a lot of bad things, I kind of still feel bad for him because it was like, he was doing it because his people were slaughtered by the humans. And in his mindset, he was doing the right path. But now that this demon told him the truth about how he was being used and how the real Lynch would have never wanted this to come about, but since you're weak-hearted, he used that against them and all that sad stuff. Hopefully things get better for him. Hopefully things get fixed. But above all, I can't wait to see this battle continue. Hopefully we get to continue this battle of Asta and Yuna versus this demon. Hopefully we don't get like what they do in other like Shonen manga where like the main battle's going on, but we keep switching back and forth between the side battles and the main battles. Hopefully Black Clover don't do that. So far they haven't, so hopefully we stick with this fight for another 4 or 5 chapters, or however long it's gonna take. Cause I don't believe that Asta and Yuna is gonna probably be enough to take this guy down. Probably 2 or 3 more captains will probably have to jump in. But then on the other hand, Petra is there, Vani's there, and Mimosa is there. And Mimosa, we know she's good at healing support magic, so maybe with her help and the 2 elves, maybe they can back up Asta and Yuna and give them enough power and skills to overcome this threat. But great chapter, really great stuff, guys. But that's all I have for you. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for more. Follow me on Twitter, link will be down below. Give this video a like. Don't forget to share with your family and friends, and tell me down below what you thought of the chapter. Did you hate it? Did you like it? What was your favorite part? Do you like Black Clover? And again, if you haven't read the chapter, I advise you to go read it. If you already read the chapter, go read it again. Great chapter, great stuff. But that's all I have for you. Peace on.